The booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 18. And the Canton first down. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a.
Now it's Wilson. Locates Hardman for another catch. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So it's third and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, check that.
Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with third and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it.
There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Murray now. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. A solid stiff arm. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. My goodness, 225 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Wilson. That is caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. It's a foot race. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And bulldozing his way through. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And a gain there of 11 yards.
That's good for A.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's been the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll run with Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 33-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back now in the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Murray now, 3rd and goal. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Sentinels add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fights loose. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard. Now Wilson. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They go play action now. Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Again, Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Michael Carter taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Condors get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Murray off play action. That is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's taken down inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And the Canton, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw is Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for Canton. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Wilson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Wilson fighting Hardman here over the middle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Canton. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give up the middle to Carter. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Wilson's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride. Down the left sideline.
And finally down at the 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.